But before that, we're going to talk about the fire pit. So the fire pit is going to come with the fire pit. It's going to come with a round disc, which they called the mat. So that'll, if you're putting the fire pit on top of your deck or something, or on top of a carpet, it keeps it, you know, from being too close. And then it has a nice cover, so, you know, it's something you can keep out year round. And it's not huge, plus it's not permanent, and it didn't cost you thousands of dollars, which a lot of them do. This is from EcoTop. It is a 20.5-inch smokeless fire pit with weather cover and mat, as I talked about. It's on sale, saving you $138 and free shipping. Look at the free shipping on this, because the shipping and handling, because it's heavy, is $23.22 that you are saving on this. Use any credit card. Everything has 5 easy pays for the remainder of the hour for 33 more minutes. And what you're going to find is you're saving $23.22. 5 easy pays is $51.20, because we're getting to well, it's almost 30 days now to spring, so it'll be here. You'll want something like this. 2 choices. This is going to be your stacked stone choice, as you can see, the stacked stone. And then this one is called your wood grain. So wood grain or stacked stone, whatever I tried to say. All right, Nick Antolik, time for you to take it away. You're sitting in your driveway. Oh gosh, you must be cold.
A little bit. Well, I should be, but I'm sitting here actually pretty toasty. It's about 22 outside, feels a little bit cooler, but I have a lot of heat here. And this is what we're talking about, having that fire pit experience that we all know and love, friends and family. But traditionally, you walk away with that, or you don't do it because of those billowing smoke that you get. You have to go in and shower immediately afterwards. But this is a smokeless fire pit. So for the last couple of years, smokeless fire pits have been the hottest thing because they maximize the smoke, or maximize the flame and minimize the smoke by using an air chamber to kind of double burn and circulate that air back through. The reason why I'm able to sit so close to this and enjoy the heat. The cool thing about EcoTop, though, is that finish that you just went through. So even though if this was a stainless steel fire pit like you most likely have seen before, if I put my hand on here, I would lose my fingerprints. But because of this high-grade professional material on the front there, that's going to keep the sides cooler. So it's a little bit safer for my little guys and pets, but I'm getting all of the advantages of having a high-end, really nice look, but with a smokeless fire pit.
I love that we have this on a free shipping day. Because the shipping, great? Oh, yeah. Right? The shipping on this would be $23.22, and we can do bill to, ship to. You know, I think I told you before, Nick, you know, one of my daughter's friends, you know, they're at that age where they're getting married and they just bought a new house, and this is what the girls went together, a couple of them, and we were able to do bill to, ship to, and this is what they wanted for their house, because, you know, this is quality time. This is time spent outside. This is, as you told me, Nick, you actually, when it was cool, you took it to the neighbors.
That's right. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that experience of having the fire pit is you know, everybody enjoys it so much, but we don't do it as often as we should. And the reason is because it's a little bit difficult, but mostly because you have that smoke. It's a difficult fire to build. This, with the smokeless fire pit, makes it really, really efficient and easy to do. So you're getting everything you need from the mat that you're going to put down on a heat reflective mat. If you're putting it on a deck or any patio or anything like that, put that down. The fire pit comes in 3 pieces, which put together really, really easy. But this is substantial. And what you're showing there, Pat, thank you so much. The holes on the inside of that, that's actually kind of working like a double wall coffee insulator, right? So that's going to help circulate that air back down through, and that's how you get that smokeless effect. So the absolute highest quality, but finally, you're getting a really nice finish on the front there. So this TerraFab finish, I'm using the stacked stone, it just makes it look really, really nice in your property.
Now, what will we actually, because my fire pit is a gas fire pit, which I have to admit I'm a little afraid of most days. But will I use regular wood,
Yeah.
pellets? Give me an idea of what I'm going to use in here.
So either. So in this case, I'm using wood. A little tip, I cut it down a little bit so it drops in. You want it to stick down below that rim to get the true smokeless
Okay.
properties of it. But you can also use those really easy to use pellets in there as well. I mean, the great thing here is it's incredibly efficient. So this fire took me about 5 minutes to build,
Oh,
and pretty
nice.
quickly I've been enjoying the heat, watching and shopping along with you here, Pat.
Thank you so much. You know, I told Nick this story before, but I have the house next to me was actually flipped. And so they put in this really cool, like, fire pit, but it requires real wood. And I was at work, and I came home on a Sunday, and I thought my house was on fire when I pulled
no.
into. It smelled. So the smoke was huge, and it was coming because of the way the wind was blowing all over my house. And I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, my house is on fire. I got out and realized my house was not on fire. And I walked out on my deck and I looked over, and the neighbors theirs was not this. And the smoke was huge, and it was just blowing all over. And I thought to myself, they couldn't be enjoying it. They're gonna smell like all their clothes and everything, where this is something much more manageable. I think it also, to me, would feel safer to have something like this. And I'm thinking, Nick, if you are someone who loves to, you know, tailgate, and maybe you have a big community of friends. There was a great news story about this older gentleman who was actually 87 who had on February 15th this great neighborhood party that he has every year, and he hand writes. It was just such a lovely, sweet story. But
I just saw that
did
story.
you see
It was
it?
beautiful. Yeah.
And my point was that, you know, the neighbors got together. So this is an opportunity to get together, to make the s'mores, to roast the marshmallows, to sit outside once the kids go to bed.
It really is, Pat. And that's the thing, is that we all enjoyed that campfire experience, but now you can have it at home. And you have the benefit of being able to move it from the front yard to the backyard, keep it stationary. But the big thing here is that you're getting high quality finish from EcoTop. So all the great properties of a smokeless fire pit without having to have that stainless steel kind of weathered look. This TerraFab finish on the front, the stack stone that I have, we absolutely love. And I leave it out all year round. The cover is incredible. And the best part is that after we tear down and I put the camera and lights back inside, I'm going to slip into bed, and my wife's not going to wake up thinking I was, you know, getting all smoked out here.
Smokey the Bear.
That's right.
That's nice. And it's $51.20. So again, if, you know, maybe you have someone who's just getting their first home, or maybe, you know, your goal this spring is going to be to create a patio, or you're going to spend the money. I mean, I think the thing I like about my house the best is the deck that I finally got put on in the back. And I love sitting out there. And this would be just something that would be so nice. And if you're going to put it on the deck, do I put this side up?
Yep, the shiny side up, shiny side up. But that's the best part, Pat, is whether you have a big space, a small space, now you're able to enjoy this. It's contained, it's really easy to use, and I think you're going to love it.
Yeah, I just think this will be something that just makes your day. Get you outside, it's family time. Instead of sitting in front of the TV, now you can go outside and really enjoy, and now's the time to do it. It's free shipping day for the next 25 minutes. You get free shipping, saving you $23.22, saving you $138 in that savings. Nick, you sound like you have a little bit of a cold. Crawl inside once that fire's out properly.
We're fighting through. I'm going to stick here and watch along with you, Pat.
Okay. Thanks, Nick. Bye-bye.